Now we've found out how good homebrew can be, we're on a mission to find out how it's made. A mission that has led us to this garage in the Edinburgh district of Portobello. Wow, this is some setup. I didn't expect anything that was as professional looking as this. Meet Malcolm, an Edinburgh-based homebrewer who's been crafting his own concoctions for 22 years. What started as a simple quest for cheaper beers became a lifestyle. And what started as a suburban garage became a homebrewer's dream. And now we get to see it in action, once we understand how it works.
Basically, this is the brewery here. This is the hot liquor tun. It's at 66 degrees. Hot water comes out of this one into this one, and we're going to put some grains in here, and what that starts to do is converts starch into sugar.
So how long from you turning that on to us having a pint in our hand?
2 weeks.
So it's quite a long process then. Do you have to come out every day to kind of tend to it?
Yeah, more or less. Yeah, we're checking temperatures and stuff every day.
It's like having a little pet, isn't it, that you've got to attend to all the time?
Or a hobby.
Yeah, just like a hobby, mate.
Oh, yeah, like a hobby.
Yeah. What's that little noise?
That is it telling me that it's ready to go.
What great timing. Malcolm needs to get to work.
We've already got some water in here.
Most beers have 4 vital ingredients: water, malt, hops and yeast. Malcolm starts with the malt.
Can I scoop a one?
Go for it.
Scooping it into the hot water with help from
I
Scarlett.
don't really have any hobbies, so this could be the start of something beautiful. How much joy does this bring you?
I absolutely love it, to be honest. From this moment all the way through, you know.
Once the barley and water have combined into a porridge-like mixture, it's known as a mash. While the mash is on the boil, I want to get to know more about Malcolm's setup.
I started brewing when I was at university and started with kits from like supermarkets, basically. It was to save money, but then when you get to this level, you're kind of spending all your money on this.
Kits usually simplify the brewing process by using a syrup of concentrated malt to avoid making a mash. There's lots available online and in specialist shops, starting from about 30 quid. By contrast, Malcolm's invested about £2,000 in his current setup.
The beer that we're making today is probably about 20 quid's worth of ingredients, but we're going to make 20 litres. It's about £1 a pint.
A pound a pint? Oh, yeah, that's
That is back to uni days. That is absolutely back to uni days. Malcolm's brews have won multiple awards, but it wasn't always this way.
Some of my first beers were described as thick and unpleasant.
It's on my school report. While we wait for the mash too, well, mash.
So, do you want to have a taste?
Yes, finally. We start with a brew flavoured with Britain's other favourite brew, tea.
This one's all the tea.
That's tea, as in cup of tea flavoured?
Yeah, just go for it.
Thank you.
I like that.
It's not got a lot of tea. It's just enough.
Right, I don't normally like beer and I actually like this.
That is really nice.
What made you think of adding tea?
I really like tea.
Next up is Malcolm's favourite of all his brews, Kolsch, a German lager-type ale. This one smells more like a lager.
Yeah.
What do you think of that? You're not much a fan of that when you like your tea beer, don't you?
I liked the tea beer.
The tea beer is quite nice and smooth, and this is more hoppy and more like beer.
Yeah.
It's still good though. You were saying about it being like that German type beer.
Yeah.
This is the sort of thing you like.
Typical.
Things like Oktoberfest and things like that. Malcolm's brew is coming along nicely.
We're going to turn off the pump.
It's been heating up for an hour, and the starchy liquid has become a sugary one, known as a wort.
I can smell it.
Next, Malcolm needs to drain the malt, and I've got man cave envy. It's not something you see every day, is it?
You not got a crane in your garage?
No, mate, no. I feel like I need one to get me in the bath.
Home brewery and home gym.
So what's happening there, all that sugary liquid's now dropping down to the bottom of the tank.
This isn't the sort of thing you want to do if you need a wee, is it? Hops are what give beer its distinctive scent and flavour. Smells like beer. Rhubarb is going in next to add some sour goodness. That's it. This beer will take 2 weeks to be ready.
We won't be able to taste it as beer, but we can try it hot.
OK. So Malcolm is going to give us an early sample.
It does look a bit like dirty bathwater, doesn't it? Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, thank you.
It'll smooth right down.
It's so hoppy, isn't it?
So hoppy was another thing on my school report as well.